Hi, so I just wanted to take the time, first of all, to say thank you for watching my video. And I'm just going to cover 3 tips that is going to help your website rank better on Google. So today I'm going to cover some content, some links, and some citations. So I do have your website pulled up right here. Make sure this is, and it does this every time you load it. So we might have to do something about that, because that happens every single time I switch pages or anything. It might not happen just with me, it might happen with everyone. So here's the front page of the website. I went ahead and pulled it up. So what Google is going to look at is all of your content on your front page. That means not only all of the words, but also how all these pictures are saved or videos. However you save those to your site, Google is going to pick that up, and that's one of the rankings it's going to give you from all of the content on your front page. So I went ahead and I threw your website into a word counter. If you look right here, you only have 120 words content on your first page. This is very low. Typically, what we like to recommend on your front page to get a high ranking on Google is you want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your front page to get you ranking higher in your area. Now you are also going to want to have some keywords into your content, and we're going to discuss those a little bit further, but those are going to be like roofing in Dayton, Ohio. Like that would be a keyword that you're going to want to focus on, and you're going to want to make sure those keywords are local so that you're not getting calls from people really far north or south Ohio where you don't where you're not going to be able to help them out. So after I looked at your content, which is right here on your front page, I went ahead and pulled up this tool that I like to use. It's called Ahrefs. This is a website overview. It's just going to tell me all the important information about your site. So I also put one of your top competitors over there. Now, Van Martin Roofing, Dayton, Ohio, that is one of the top competitors. And how I got that in here was I actually just Googled roofing in Dayton, Ohio. And if you look right here, this is what's called a map pack. We're going to go over this as well. That comes up first. They're actually top ranking on that. And then if you come down here, they're also the #1 website. So I went ahead and I threw them into Ahrefs as well. So I'm going to be toggling back and forth from this screen to that one. So what we look at first is this UR, and that's an 8, and then the DR, which that right now is a 9. And so the UR, that's actually going to be the strength of your URL, like how much power you have on Google. And then the DR over here, that's going to be the how trusted you are on Google. So if you look, you have an 8 and a 9. Now let's look at your competitor. Now your competitor has a 31 and a 23. So we can get some of our stuff that we're going to discuss, we can get you up there. And we want to get these numbers up there. That's a simple fix. So right now, what you want to look at too are these backlinks. Now, if you look at your backlinks right here, you do have quite a bit. You have 624, and your competitor, though, has a lot more than that. But when we talk about these backlinks and like these referring domains, they're not always the same. So if you click on this, we're going to click on your backlinks. These numbers right here are really what you want to go after, the higher numbers. Like these 18 and 13s, they're not going to be as good as like 61, 88. So all of these links aren't all considered equal. The lower this number, the less likely you want to go after that link. So you do want to go after some of the higher ranking links. And you have quite a bit in here. I mean, 600 and let's see, was it 24? 624 is quite a bit of links. I've come across people that on Google have way less links than that, and they are a little bit higher ranking. Now let's look at your competitors. Now see, this is a 93, 70, 79, 91, 81. Here's a 14. There is a 0 in here, but like these zeros you wouldn't want to go after because they're not going to be as high ranking as the 70s, 73s. So it looks like they got a lot that are in the 70s, and then, you know, there are a few stuck in there in the 0. So you wouldn't want to have to go after all the links, just the ones that are higher ranking. Those are going to give your website a boost in your DR and your UR. So let's go back to your overview. Now, what else we're going to talk about right here is your keywords. Now, it looks like you have 40 keywords and 5 organic traffic, which isn't too bad, but let's look at your competitors. They have 753 keywords and 214. So what a keyword is, when we click on your keywords. So now if you see these keywords, like you see the top one right here is rich roofing. This is actually the name of your business, but not everyone's going to know the name. Sometimes they're just going to be looking for roofing companies in Dayton, Ohio, and that's what they're going to search in Google. So most of these keywords, some of these, like what does that say? Something seal elixir. And some of these are not going to be, I'm going to tell you, not going to be ranking in Google at all. And so see the volume, this is how many times this is going to be searched in a month. So 50 really isn't that bad. And that looks like it's on position is 4. So you want to look at these things, but when you scroll down, like the 10, these ones, the position is so far back that it's not even going to show me all of them. So this is for your keywords, and it looks like rich roofing is the #1 keyword that you have out there. So let's go look at your competitors. Van Martin, their keywords, they have 753 keywords, which is a lot of keywords. But if you look right here, the volume, this, wow, and that is their name. That's a little different. This might come from different sources too. Like this might be from if they search on Home Advisor or something like that. But look, roofing contractors, Dayton, Ohio. That's a good keyword to go after. That gets searched 150 times in a month. Roof repair, Dayton, Ohio. Roofing, Dayton, Ohio. So they're going after keywords that are local. And why I'm saying local is if you just, like I said earlier, if you just put in roofing, Ohio, that's a state keyword. That's going to give you the whole state of Ohio, and that might give you an area you don't service. And also, if you just went after roofing repair, that's going to be like a national keyword, and that's not going to rank locally at all. And that means anyone could search that, and then someone might call you from like India and want their roof repaired. So you want to stay more local, and I think Dayton is actually good. A good city to target just because they're bigger than say like Troy. So that's the things you want to look at with this. With the links, all the links aren't the same. All the links are not the same. And also the keywords make a big difference in boosting you up there. So when you get keywords, you want to put those in your content on your front page when you get your content boosted up there. That way, you'll rank a little bit higher. So we talked about the content, we talked about the links. Next, I'm going to talk about citations. Now, this for citations, this is anywhere that your business is listed, the name, the phone number, the address. So you got Facebook on here, Yelp, bb.org, Yellow Pages. So it looks like you do have quite a bit of citations. You have 34. Let's go back here and look at Van Martin. They have 54. So what you just want to do here is kind of look at their citations. They have them on YouTube, Home Advisor. That's probably why their name gets searched so much since they're on Home Advisor. But you could also get up their ranking and avoid having to pay out every time someone calls you from that. So you can just go through here and look at all these, and you can get your information put in all these places as well, and then you can start ranking for your citation finder. Now, for your citation finder, this isn't necessarily going to pull up your website, but this is where we're talking about the map pack. So this right here, that's what you're going to get ranking for on the citations. So the more citations you have out there, the better chances you're going to be in this screen. So like, see, I put roofing in Dayton, Ohio. Let's see if we can find you in there. I do not see you in there. So that's one way to get ranked on here as well, because this is usually people looking for local companies versus companies that are further away or that are more, you know, especially now, a lot of people like to do things more locally. So that is definitely something to consider to get ranked on this map pack right here. And then also, like, these are some keywords you might consider using. So those are the 3 things I talked about to help improve your website and your online presence. Okay, so I went over all the important things, the content, the links, the citations. I hope all of this information was very helpful. If you want to just take that information, implement it into your site and get it ranking higher on Google, that is fine. But if you would like to maybe dig a little deeper and have me help you implement some of those things I talked about today with the content, the links, and the citation, you can go ahead and give me a call. My phone number is 937-307-8762. And you can either reach out to me over phone or you can send me an email. And reply to this email. So again, thank you for your time and for watching this short video. I appreciate it and have a great day.